In today's video, I'm opening one of Yu-Gi-Oh's rarest reprint boxes from 2005, Dark Revelation Volume. What's up, guys? We are back with Nostalgia Week, Day 4, opening one of the rarest products from this week, probably second rarest behind Volume 4, because that's going to be pretty crazy. But this one is a really, really rare booster box. I took a look on eBay. The lowest listed for this booster box is $2,800, and this set doesn't even have like secret rares or anything. Just a really hard to find set because inside it had the DMOC, it had the BLS reprint, Chaos Emperor Dragon. All that stuff is in here. By the way, the DMOC in here is like $100 raw, which was shocking. I don't know what these PSA graded cards go for, but I would guess they're pretty low pop and pretty rare. So it's a pretty exciting opening we're going to have today. Before that, we have a giveaway. And once again, anonymous viewer of the channel is giving away another legendary dex. So if you guys want to win that legendary dex, just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and let me know down below, what is your favorite card from this set? And is this your favorite Dark Revelation set? Is it Volume 4? Is it Volume 2? Maybe it's 1 or 3. I don't know. Maybe you like those better, but very, very cool choices to pick from, and this is going to be a really cool opening. Do you ever have trouble watching your favorite shows because they keep leaving Netflix? Have you ever wanted to watch Naruto Shippuden dubbed, but only half the episodes are available? Well, I have good news for you. Surfshark VPN has the answer. I personally have struggled with this problem when I was trying to watch Australian Survivor because it is not available here in the United States. However, when I use Surfshark VPN over in England, boom, there it is, all the seasons ready to watch. I know a lot of you have this problem, but might be worried about trying out a VPN. Surfshark has that covered as well. They provide a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if it isn't right for you, you cancel for a full refund. Not to mention, Surfshark doesn't count devices per account. You don't have to worry about being kicked off while watching something because your brother's in the other room using your account. And of course, Surfshark will help while you're browsing the internet, protecting your information from being gathered and sold to third parties. If it sounds like something that is right for you, use my link in the description or code RUXIN at checkout and get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Okay, let's open our warm-up packs to get right to it. There's a couple of legendary duelists. Let's open these up, and then we're going to get into that booster box opening, which is going to be absolutely insane. I can't wait to do it. Couple more days left in this nostalgia week. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun so far. We've had some really amazing pulls. Let's see if we can continue that. B Skull Dragon. We have B Black Dragon's chick. Didn't it used to be? This isn't not an errata. This is a new name. Wasn't this Red Eyes B chick? Now it's Black Dragon's chick. It's completely different. That's interesting. All right, Crystal Blessing and Rainbow Overdragon, which I Ruxin specialed. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, green name, and then the Fury of Karyushin. Okay, Red Eyes Retro Dragon, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, and Cyber Darkness Dragon. Very cool. All right, let's alternate. Let's do a little, what is this? Yugi and Bakura. Yugi. Let's see what we can get. Doom Caliber Knight Sangan. That's a purple name, or is that a blue name? Blue or purple? I think it's blue. Supreme King. Whoa, trying to Ruxin special like 5 cards. Don't worry, I didn't do it. Miracle Fusion, summon that Ab-Zero in Edison format. Magician Circle and Evil Hero Inferno Wing, and another Ruxin special Excel Synchron. Performapal Celestial Magician, red name and regular ultra name. Very cool, Uru. All right, next warm-up pack. I'm really excited to get in this DR box. This is a pretty cool one. DR2 is rare, and I don't know that I've ever opened the box, actually. So I think this might be the first time. What is going on with that card? Look across that. You guys see those dots? Look, it has it's like it's perforated. It's so weird. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's little tiny dots. That's a weird little perforation there. Okay, let's keep going. I only see it on that one. Rainbow Refraction. We have Amazoness Call, Amazoness Baby Tiger, Melfi Rabbit. So sometimes they're all in a row. No, I guess it's maybe in season 1 they were all in a row and then they weren't. Metamorphose Insect Queen. Yeah, my Insect Queen for Weevil Underwood. He's very excited about that. Last pack before we get into the big opening. Volume 2. We have Smile Action. Smile! Zubaba Bancho. Zubaba Bancho. Gaga coat. Zubaba Bancho. Gaga coat. That's a lot of words. Okay, Perform Puppet. We have Sentence of Doom and Sangan with the red name. Very cool. Spirit Message I. Thankfully no L. We have Hero Signal. Predaplant. Drosophilum Hydra. Emergency Call. Also pretty cool. We have Revival of the Immortals and Predaplant Chimera Rafflesia, ultra rare, and then O Oversoul with the evil hero, lightning golem blue name. Skyscraper. Magician's Rod, Suppe. 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 Sounds like Australia or something. Suppe. It's like a mixture of sup and Australian A. I don't know. Let me know. Is that what that is? I don't think it is. All right, it's time for the main attraction, Dark Revelation Volume 2. Sealed collectors, you're going to want to look away because this is a rare booster box and it is about to be destroyed live on screen. So look away right now and you can come back for the opening. I know you're going to enjoy that part. So here we go. Get this thing open. Let's cut the cellophane very carefully. Let's see what we can get inside. What will it be? Dark Revelation Volume 2. Will we have some amazing pulls? I want to mention another really cool card that's in here. I believe this is the only holo print of Ryukoki, unless they might have given it like a QCR or something, but this was the high rarity. If you wanted to play zombie, you'd play the super rare Ryukoki instead of the common out of Invasion of Chaos, right? I think. Let me shuffle these up just for fun's sake. We don't need to shuffle them up. By the way, these are 13 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, so they are kind of thick packs. No body shaming going on here, but they're a little thick. They're a little thick. They know how to work it though. All right, let's see what we can. Let's see if we can shuffle these off a tiny bit. Doesn't have to be too crazy. Put these back in the box because it'll be fun to, see the Dark Revelation box as we're opening it like it was 2005. Again, October 2005 was the release date, by the way, if you were interested. This was the 4th ever reprint set. We have now opened the first 3 in the previous 3 days, and now we're on to number 4. Here we go. Volume 2. So top cards are obviously the big 3 from IOC. Then there's Ryukoki, Strike Ninjas in here as a nice print. Zaborg got a super rare again. Night Assailants are rare as a $15 rare. I just noticed that. That's pretty crazy. There's some really good stuff in here that we can get out of DR2. Let's see if we can get something nice. The Strength of Beast. I don't know where this is going to be in terms of the foil. Go Giga Gaga Gigo. His soul long since collapsed. His body recklessly continues onward, driven by a lust for more power. He no longer resembles his former self. ... Very scary, very sad. Oh, wow, these feel weird. Does that have like a dent in it? Kind of feels strange. All right, Molten Zombie. The Kickman. Hitmonlee is here. Elephant Statue of Disaster. When this card is sent directly from your hand to the graveyard by an effect controlled by your opponent, inflict 2,000 damage. Anti-Delinquent Duo. We have Metal Armored Bug, a gigantic insect-like creature covered by thick armor. Everything in its path is destroyed. Soul Marked Ladybug. We have Special Hurricane, so that's a rare. I don't know if you're going to get a foil and a rare, because sometimes you do in some of these DR sets, as we've seen. Desert Sunlight, Judgment of Desert. It might just be right in the middle. So I'm going to count how many cards. That was 3, 4, 5. So 5 from the back maybe will work. We might Ultra Rux and Special though, so maybe we should do 4 at first just to be careful. Just 1 rare there, but that doesn't mean you can't get a rare and a foil at the same time because we didn't get a foil, so we don't know that. Let's go to the next pack. So if we do 4 from the back and do like that, and then do tip card number 50 of 50, expand and protect your game with collector's tins. They're advertising for their tins. Continue to expand your game with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game Collector Tins. These tins have a stylish original design and come packed full with 5 booster packs and 1 special limited edition game card. Use these cards to modify your deck and then keep your collection safe in that sturdy tin. Collect all 6. Yeah, they want you to collect all 6. So you spend $120 instead of $20. Micro Ray. See what we can get. Second Sarcophagus. Yeah. You guys have seen Wheel Goats. I think this was last week's Wheel Goat. You've probably seen this. Yeah, it actually did make it on a Wheel Goat. Pretty terrible card. Chanting Fitting Worm, we have the 3rd Sarcophagus. Okay, we have Warrior of Zera. There is Zera. Someone sent me a link to the Zera video of all the lore. I haven't watched it yet, so I know there is lore for this, but I haven't watched it. A wandering warrior who seeks the sanctuary where he can gain the power of the Archlords. To escape the temptation of evil fiends, he fights solo day by day. Rare Protector. Mad Dog of Darkness. Bark, bark. Chaos Sorcerer is in here as a common. That's nice. Okay, Ojama Black's in here. And Mataza the Zapper. Okay, so I could have done 5, I think, and been safe. Okay, so nothing in that one. Bark barked. That's about it. Dark Revelation Volume 3. Let's keep it going. They're advertising for their tins. The tip, literally the tip card there, like the tip they're giving you is buy more cards. This is a straight up tip card telling you just buy more Yu-Gi-Oh product. That's pretty wild. That's bold, Konami. That is very bold. You know what the best tip is? Just have more cards, and then you'll be better. All right, tip number 43. Normal monster strategy. There you go, Stick Tendo. Beckoning Light. Pretty nice Lightsworn card. Blasting the Ruins. Chaos in, Smashing Ground. Man, there's a lot of great cards in this set. Smashing Ground's in here. Multiplication of Ants. King of the Swamp. That's a good card too. Gale Lizard. Good one from IOC. Inferno. You can summon that by banishing one fire monster, I believe. Yeah. Neo Bug. A huge bug-like monster said to come from another planet. It gathers in swarms. Balloon Lizard. Vampire Lady. There she is. What's her name again? Kamula, I think? Kamula, I don't know how you say it, but yeah, that's her. She's a GX character. And compulsory evacuation device, very good rare. Yeah, if you don't know, I did play as her character in Wheeled Anime, so go check out Wheeled Anime if you haven't seen it. Her deck, kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty good one. And she was the Vampire Lady. It was pretty wild. All right, I'm still doing 5 from the back. I'm going to keep going until we get a foil. So far, we have not gotten one. Tip card number 41, Strengthen Your Zombie. Speaking of, there she was. We just saw her. Dora of Fate, we have Nijitsu Art of Transformation. Ultra Evolution Piddle. Blessings of the Nile. Watch out for the Red Sea. We have Delta Attacker. Fiend Scorpion, a huge scorpion inhabited by the soul of a fiend. Usually it holds back, but it has untapped potential. There's a lot of things that have untapped potential, I feel like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Burning Algae, Prickle Fairy. We found this to be a great card in Then We Duel and Wheeled Anime. It's a pretty strong. Sea Serpent Warrior Darkness. I originally didn't even realize it was GOAT. I thought it was cheating, but it was actually not. Mystical Shine Ball. D Scout Plane. I don't know where the foils is going to be, but we have not seen one just yet. I think we're 4 packs in. Let's keep going. Maybe 5. Still no foil. See if we can get something nice right here. Can we get something for our mystery viewer, our anonymous longtime viewer? Can we get something nice to be graded? Let's go. 5 from the back. We have tip card number 39. Side deck choices. That would have helped me back in the day. I didn't even know about side decks. Armor Break. Solar Ray. We have a Yellow Luster Shield. Mystic Walk. Salvage. 3 on Blacuda. Goblin King. Manthro Tro. Agent of Creation Venus. Seal Master Masay. And a Manticore of Darkness. Our first foil, super rare, then an energy drain. This originally, so no rare and foil, it's just a foil. This originally was an Ultra and Invasion of Chaos. They bumped it down to super, which is actually probably pretty good. It's actually a pretty decent card for Beast Warrior decks because, you know, you can just keep sending one and bringing this guy back. He's 2300 attack, any Beast Warrior support you have to go with it, you know, it kind of pops off. So pretty cool. He's also a fire attribute, which is kind of interesting, but very, very awesome. Manticore of Darkness. That's a nice pull. First foil has been pulled, but it's only a super, so we got a long way to go. We still got ultras, still got several other supers as well. What else will we pull for today's nostalgia episode? If you guys have been enjoying the nostalgia episodes, let me know in the comments. Make sure you guys go check out the first 3 videos. If you missed them, there are some really amazing pulls in there. A lot of fun. If you enjoy this one, you're going to enjoy those. Fiend's Hand Mirror. Ooh. A hero emerges. I might have made a mistake with Rhyme Style with that Fiend's Hand Mirror, accidentally putting that in my deck instead of the other one. We have Vampire Lady. Go Giga Gaga Gigo. Molten Zombie. Hitmonlee. Element Statue of Disaster. Metal Armored Bug. And back-to-back hits Burst Stream of Destruction. Super rare. The only reason I remember this is in here is because I just saw Dark Magic Attack was on the price guide. I totally forgot this was a super in here. I don't know if I've ever even seen this card as a super. I'm sure I have at some point, but it's not really registering that this is a super rare in this set. It's originally an ultra rare in Ancient Sanctuary, so they reprinted it as a super, and it actually makes more sense to be, you know, have a different rarity for that print. Very cool. I never would have remembered this. If you had asked me if this had a super rare print in DR2, I'd have been like, I don't think so, but it could. I mean, I would have had no idea. Looks really nice as that the burst stream is super hollow right there. Very cool. That's awesome back-to-back pulls right there. Really awesome. What are we going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we get 3 in a row? I mean, that might be kind of crazy. Number 30, we have Zero Gravity. Self-destruct button, we have Weapon Change, Earthquake, Shaking, 1000 Energy, Ojama Yellow, Granmaju Deiza. Cannonball Spear, Shellfish, Sylphied, a little wind action. We have Agent of Wisdom, Mercury, and another one. 3 foils in a row. What kind of... I didn't even shuffle that much, so I'm wondering if these were just next to each other, if I somehow put them all next to each other. Legacy Hunter, I think what originally was a super in Ancient Sanctuary, so this didn't change. Not overly exciting on the Legacy Hunter. So far, the supers we've pulled. Raikoki's a big one, Zaborg's a big one, and then I don't see any other ones on the first $12 pages or the $12 page, so nothing too crazy on our supers yet. Burst Stream's pretty cool though. Weird that it's less than Dark Magic Attack. I guess Dark Magic Attack actually gets played in Dark Magician sometimes. The Blue Eyes kind of has enough going. I don't think it needs Burst Stream. at this point. The Blue Eyes Primite deck's just ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the back. Flippity flop, floppity flip. Heart of the cards. Give us some cards that we want to hit. Blasting Ruins. Sealing. We have Second Sarcophagus. Spirit. 3 Amplicuda. Goblin King. Manthro-Tro. Agent of Creation Venus. Seal Master. And Level Limit Area B. Oh, yay. I love this card. Not. Let's move on from that one. Not a fun card. We got a couple more packs left on this side. So we're maybe 9 or 10 packs in right now. 24 packs total. 13 cards per pack. Pretty cool. I'm 99% sure I've never opened this set. Not this set. This box. Because I have opened the set. I've opened them out of the blisters as well, where you could get 2 packs. But in terms of a full booster box, stumbling. 7. Not 7 completed. Just 7. I don't think I've played them. Gore Turtle of Illusion. Jiu-Jitsu's a really great card. Crimson Ninja. Berserk Gorilla, and Labyrinth of Nightmares. Berserk Gorilla as a rare. He is still a rare for some reason. I don't know why they didn't just make everything a different rarity. Like Berserk Gorilla go down to common, be a super rare, something like that. And then every ultra be a super or secret or something. And then, you know, you could move some up or whatever. I don't get why they did it like they did it. Some got moved, some didn't. It's pretty strange. All right, tip card number 27. Tower of Babel. Backfire. Soul Absorption. Jade Insect Whistle. Where's Weevil Underwood? My insect queen. All right, Hyper Hammerhead. We have Death Kangaroo. White. I shouldn't do that because my throat's been hurting. We have Desert Taper and Death Counterblow. That's not Invasion of Chaos. Ancient Sanctuary as well. All right, 2 packs left on the right. Still a lot to open in this set. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video. It's going to be somewhat longer. Hit that like button, subscribe because 300K is right around the corner. I think we'll be about 295 by the time this week gets posted, which is pretty cool. Monster Gate. We have Death Kangaroo. I'm excited for that. 295, 5K away, and I'm Stealth Bird, very cool. And Begon Knife. Stealth Bird is actually a really nice card. It's got some really cool uses where you can flip it up, attack, flip down. Sometimes the 700's enough to beat over something little like a Sangan. Flip it back down, burn, you know, every turn. It's pretty functional. 1700 defense is not bad and like limited either a lot of times. What was I talking about before this? Number 26. I was saying something about... oh yeah, 300K. Oh yeah, guys, I've got a very cool video coming for 300K. We're doing more than one video, don't worry, but Trap Jammer, that got bumped from a super door rare, so it's possible. I have already worked on, there is a very cool Then We Duel episode where we're opening some vintage stuff. I've already gotten everything headed my way. So that's going to be really big. I've got a couple other ideas that I think you guys are going to like as well. So it's going to be a nice week of sell. I'm going to try to do a full week again like we did for 250. So look forward to that. It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's, oh, Moki, an Outcast Angel. Nobody knows what he's thinking at all. Sometimes he gets mad and that is dreadful. Manju, our guy, Avatar. We have KA2 Deaths. Even Manju has so many reprints. Oh, there we go. And he's even in here. Let's see if it's a super and ultra. Ooh, the Dark Magic attack. Okay, maybe that's why it's more expensive because it's an ultra, but they reprinted it as an ultra when it's already an ultra and they put Burst Stream as a super. That's kind of weird. Dark Magician favor? They giving Dark Magician some favor here? What's going on here? What happened, Konami? Why'd you give them an ultra? What about Blue Eyes? I mean, I'm a Dark Magician guy, but still, Blue Eyes getting hated on, getting hurt there. I mean, what's up with that? It's messed up. Pretty crazy, but that's a pretty good pull. It's not bad. I mean, it's no DMOC or BLS or Chaos Emperor Dragon, but it's still pretty cool. I hardly remember the Chaos Emperor Dragon. This must have been somewhat of a limited, like, reprint run. Because, I mean, DR2 Dark Magician of Chaos, I do remember. BLS, sort of. I don't really remember the CED Ultra. So that'd be cool to pull that. Piranha Army, who remembers that in the Go tournament? Pharaonic Protector. Yeah, you got to play some of those guys. Mermaid Knight. Oh, Mermaid Knight. This goes in the GOAT format water deck. Card can attack twice with Umi on the field, and it's going to be 1700, which is pretty decent stat line. But then you got Deslakuda, not Deslakuda. What's that guy? What's that little eyeball? And he's got a bunch of tentacles and stuff. He can bring back those tokens and stuff. I can't remember what that's called, but he's in there as well. All right, 5 from the back. Very cool. There's been some good stuff so far. Look forward to that 300K. Hit that subscribe button and we can get there quicker. Oh, order the charges in here as well from Ancient Sanctuary. The Kickman, Hitmonlee. You don't even need to open Ancient Sanctuary. All the good cards are in here. Hyper Hammerhead, Protector of the Sanctuary, and Human Wave Tactics. Another decent card for normal support. Not bad at all. Let's end this thing. Well, let's get a couple foils. Let's get Ryu Koki and let's get CED, BLS, or Dark Magician as our Ultra. That'd be pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, man, this box is it's huge, so it keeps getting in my way. All right, number 10, back away box. I'm trying to open some packs. Chaos Greed, Sword of the Soul Eater, Balloon Lizard, Crimson Ninja, Lord Poison, gonna get that Prickle Fairy back, Anti-Aircraft Flower, Sand Gambler, and Spell Economics. Who's going to work on their economics class? Well, some of you have, some of you not so much. Let's keep going. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get ourselves something crazy. Number 10 out of 50. Know your tournament formats. Whoa, can run in 2 formats, traditional and advanced. The advanced format, utilize forbidden list of cards you cannot use in your deck. Not using these cards makes the game more intense and exciting. Plus, all the big tournaments around use the advanced format. So if you're inspired world champion, practice this format. Even when just playing with your friends, sure to agree if you're playing traditional or advanced. That way the game is fair. You wouldn't want to be the only one caught using a traditional format deck if everyone is playing advanced format. So traditional, there is like you just use every card, I guess. Interesting that they say that because that's not really a thing that they promote anymore. Like using I mean, that would be insane if you could use every card. They kind of did it in Master Duel recently where everything was unbanned for a second. So I guess that is their thing, Getsu Fuma and Draining Shield. But interesting to see that like written out from so long ago. Tournament formats. You know what other tournament format I like? Time Wizard. Be pretty cool if we could play that. Just saying, Konami. Maybe put that on your next tip card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, number 34, Ruxin 34, mandatory effects. I gotta know about mandatory effects. That's my number. Desert Sunlight, Enchanted Fitting Room, the Third Sarcophagus. A Free Dawn Gnat. Okay, Lord Poison. Dawn Turtle. We have Big Koala. Insect Princess. It haunts us even in a different set. Why did this get put in this set? It's still an ultra. Of all things to bump down. Why wasn't it Insect Princess? Why is this not a rare or something or even a common? Oh no. Why is that our ultra? That's terrible. Oh no, Insect Princess. That's depressing. Oh. That card is $3.99 for an ultra rare. That is unfortunate. Mermaid Knight that we pulled a second ago, that rare is $4.01. It's more than that. Yeah, that's rough. Fenrir's are rare in here as well. That's pretty cool. There were some of the rares in here are big money. Common short print Mystic Walk is $5. Lady Ninja Yay is $7. That card's used in Go format, so that makes sense. Let's see if there's anything else crazy. Level Limit Area B, that rare is actually $10. So that was actually a good pull. Protector of the Sanctuary, didn't we pull that? That's a $10 rare. Okay. All right, we're doing okay. 9 Assailant rares, 15. Yeah, so really big cards there. I still have hope to get Ryukoki. That's still a big one that we could pull. That would make me happy. It's a super rare. Number 45. Let's see if we can get the rest of the way. Wall of Revealing Light, Destruction Ring. Absolutely depressing to get that card as an ultra. Torpedo Fish, Giga Gigo. And it's cool artwork, but it's just not a good card. Needle Burrower. In like collectability wise, playability wise, like no way is it very good. But I will say the pop's probably pretty low. I'll say that. 5 packs left. Let's see what we can get from DR2. It's been fun so far. Can we get something amazing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's such a weird pack trick, but it's working so far. Number 12. Her Seal. You go on, Nave. Let's bless our anonymous longtime viewer with something crazy. Death Kangaroo, White Magician, Witch Doctor, Desert. We have Spirit of the Pot of Greed, and first Sarcophagus. Wow, Jesse Cotton's gonna love this one, man. After playing these in the episode the other day, I know he's a huge fan of these. He's gonna absolutely love this. Somebody clip this and send it to him. I know he's gonna be so excited that I pulled this card for him. Not for him, but for this video, we'll dedicate it to him, even though it is not his. All right, 4 cards, 4 packs left. I'm guessing there's nothing else, but we're gonna keep going just in case there is a bonus one, because you never know in these old school packs, especially these reprints. I mean, as I've said, I don't think I've opened a box. So for all I know, there could be one more foil. I would think there's only 6, but we'll see. Coach Goblin, Emissary. I will say the pulls on this video, not as good as I might have hoped. Some of the rares were pretty expensive though, so there's some good value in that. But I was hoping to maybe get one of the big 3, maybe get even at least a Ryukoki Super would have been cool. Because I am a big fan of zombie decks, and it's a pretty great one in the GOAT format. Insect Attack Part 2. Don't even mention insects to me right now, even though I am an insect fan. I do not like the Insect Princess, not one bit. I need the Petite Moth instead. Ah! I can't like do full sentences in the Weevil voice. It's like it closes my throat as I'm doing it. It's crazy. All right, so yeah, hit the subscribe button for Weevil voice. RIP to the Weevil voice actor. If you guys didn't see that, he did pass away recently, which is really sad. He was also like multiple Pokemon voices as well. So he had a pretty big role in a lot of different voice acting stuff that you've probably watched. So really sad times, you know, to see some of those people like passing away. Kazuki Takahashi, you know, Weevil's voice. I feel like I'm missing a couple, but there's been a couple people, sadly. Amplifier. All right, one more pack. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are enjoying it. Shout out our anonymous viewer in the comments for being absolutely awesome and hooking us up with this Nostalgia Week, which is making the whole having a baby thing easier because we've got a bunch of videos that we can post and they're all really cool old school openings. So shout out. It's been a really fun. It's been awesome. Last pack magic. Hit that subscribe button. Disc Fighter. Atomic Firefly. We have Dark Dry Ceratops. Lacunga. That's what I was trying to think of. Lacunga is a rare in here. And Order to Smash. Okay, so I would say not our best pulls, but there were some really cool cards. It was cool to open this set because I'm pretty sure I've never opened this full box before. And now I can say that I have. Pretty amazing. So do not forget, subscribe and shout out our anonymous viewer in the comments. And check out some other videos like the first 3 episodes of Nostalgia Week right now. Shout out to American Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, and Archlord Christia First Edition! Ian Musa Jr. Barding, Robert F.
That is not possible! The first set of packs!
Changeling and Crypto Poppy Mike. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon has been pulled! Let's go!